Now I know why my mom made these all the time. They're so easy. I think my mom must have made 1,000,000 of them in her lifetime. There was always a Tupperware tub full. And yes, she taught us how to burp her Tupperware lids to close them right. And even my grandma made them. She graduated from Temple University with a degree in home economics right before the Great Depression. She married my grandpa in 1927 and had to quit her job as a teacher. Teachers weren't allowed to be married back then. Around 1937, Ruth Graves Wakefield invented her now famous Tollhouse chocolate crunch cookies. She and her husband owned the Tollhouse Inn, a popular restaurant in Massachusetts. Ruth was trying to make a chocolate dessert and ran out of baker's chocolate. She chopped up a bar of Nestle semi-sweet chocolate and added it to her cookie dough, expecting it to melt and make a chocolate dessert. However, the chocolate chunks held their shape and the result was a delightful combination of cookie dough and soft chocolate chunks. They were an instant hit at their restaurant. By the time my mom came into the picture, Ruth Wakefield allowed Nestle to print her recipe on the back of their semi-sweet chocolate bars in exchange for a lifetime supply of Nestle chocolate. Nestle's sales soared like 500% in the first year of printing the recipe on the back of the bag. And now they're part of my family. Oh, look at my mom. She was a clown and puppeteer. Apple doesn't fall far from the tree, huh? And there's my grandmother when she was a little girl. She was a phenomenal baker, perfecting and tweaking many recipes. I've already shared some with you. The Tollhouse Inn was completely destroyed on New Year's Eve, 1984. Fire in an oven spread up the chimney stack and onto the roof. It was never rebuilt. But we have the cookies. So preheat your oven to 375 and let's start a tradition. 2 1/4 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of kosher salt, and whisk that all together and set it aside. And cream together a cup of butter, which is 2 sticks, 3/4 cup of sugar, and 3/4 cup of brown sugar, and pack that measuring cup. A teaspoon of vanilla extract. Cream that all together for about 4 minutes. If your butter wasn't at room temperature when you started, beat it longer until no chunks remain and it's nice and smooth. Now add in 1 egg at a time, fully mix it in, then add the next one. Now add in your dry ingredients a little bit at a time. I think the only way you could mess up this recipe is if you didn't measure something right, got distracted. Then fold in your morsels and 1 cup of nuts. My mom used pecans or walnuts. And I'm switching over to a scoop so that way I get everything even. Then bake for 9 to 11 minutes. When the edges start turning a golden brown, they're ready. Then let them hang out on the pan for 2 minutes and put them on a cooling rack. Growing up, these were on hand all the time. I even learned to trade them for store-bought snacks we never had at home. 2 cookies got me a ding-dong, and 4 cookies got me a Twinkie. I hope you have fun today. If you did, give it a like, thumbs up, leave a comment about Nestle Tollhouse cookies in your life, and I'll see you next time.